Okay, minasan, today we're gonna talk about Kamen Rider Geats episode 17 before watching Kamen Rider Geats episode 17. Let's go! New Rider, Sparrow and Lobo. Okay, that's good. Turastolas. Who is that sunglasses guy? Okay, very interesting trailer here. So immediately we are gonna get a new season of the DGP. I think this is not a surprise for everyone who is actually paying close attention to the show itself. But one thing that we need to talk about is how immediately from the first round of the game, apparently Geats has already got his hands on the boost rice buckle, and we also get to see Tycoon using the ninja rice buckle and Nago with the beat rice buckle itself. This actually makes me think whether or not their priority entry actually allowed them to keep their rice buckle as well, or actually the priority entry that they received by the end of episode 16 actually gave them an extra benefit that they can actually use the rice buckle that is specific to their ID code itself. Okay, so very interesting stuff that we get to see here, but I am not sure what other benefit does the priority entry actually give the rider itself, because one thing we need to know is that our riders are actually on the final round of the DGP itself. If their priority entry just gave them a sure guarantee to enter this round of the DGP itself, then I would say Geats don't really need the priority entry in a sense, because he is definitely gonna be invited back to every single round of the DGP itself, because that is his wish. Okay, so very interesting stuff. But let's talk about the next few scenes here, and that is the introduction of the new rider. First of all, we got the Natsuji Sparrow. This is a smart looking dude. He looks like a nerd. He looks like the type of guy in the room that is like very cocky, like thinks that he is a genius, that think that he is smarter than everyone else in the room. This is the guy. Okay, I believe that he will not die immediately. Okay, I believe he's not gonna die immediately, but instead we're gonna see him going through some sort of a mind game together with Ace for the next few episodes. But then again, I could be wrong. And then the next one we get to see is the girl, the Lobo. I did not expect Kamen Rider Lobo to be a girl. She looks amazing. She looks like a she looks amazing. Okay, she looks beautiful is what I'm trying to say here, and I like her. Okay, she looks cool. She looks like very fierce, very strict girl, something like that. So seeing her using the zombie rice buckle seems really amazing together with the Lobo helmet. I really love it. And next we get to meet this new guy with the sunglasses. We are not sure who this is. I would assume that this guy is actually gonna be the new game master that is gonna be replacing Gilori himself. Very interesting stuff. We are not sure what type of a person this guy is. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? Is he gonna be like Gilori? We do not know, but one thing we know for sure is that this guy also have the vision driver. So definitely moving down the line, we're gonna see him henshin into a rider himself. For what purpose, we do not know. I can't read the Japanese word on the screen right now, but I would just assume that he is someone important to the story itself. And next we get to see nothing much. Okay, basically it is just the scene in the otherly world, something like that, and then we get to meet the new character that we get to see at the very end of episode 16, which is Jin. He is one of the main sponsors, one of the audience of the DGP itself, and based on the rumor and based on the magazine itself, he is gonna be a huge supporter to Kamen Rider Geats. Okay, he is gonna be a huge supporter of S, and we are gonna see him getting involved in S itself. Okay, so that is gonna be really interesting. moving forward. But one thing that is really interesting that I felt like a lot of us need to talk about is the interaction between the breeder and Azuma. Azuma is awake right now and he's looking straight at the breeder. We are not sure what conversation they are gonna have, but I actually speculated that Azuma is gonna have his wish fulfilled through the breeder itself, no longer trusting on the system of the DGP, but he now choose to play on the Jyamato side to fight against the rider, and because of that he is gonna gain the power that he always wanted to have, the power to destroy all rider by becoming a Jyamato rider himself. So that is gonna be really amazing. And I mean, like, if this is kind of like an entertainment show, the DGP is an entertainment show, so we are definitely gonna see that the Jyamato side of the thing, there are also gonna be people who wants to support the Jyamato, there are people who wants to see the rider lose. You know, like when we are watching Kamen Rider series, sometimes there's a lot of us who really desire to see the rider lose in a fight or something like that. So I would say if they actually went into this aspect of the show, like they really jump straight into the meta reality, something like that, to show us that hey, they are a secret group of people who actually supported the Jyamato and not only the rider itself, it is gonna be really insane, because this would mean that at the end of the day we are gonna have a rider versus rider show. And it is gonna be insane, okay? It is gonna be amazing. Hopefully, Azuma is gonna return as Kamen Rider Buffer in a really crazy way. Hopefully, he get his own very own power up, because so far we get to see Tycoon and S having their power up beyond boost, and now we are waiting for Azuma to go next, or maybe Nago, okay? So really amazing stuff. But next few thing that we want to talk about here is nothing, okay? Nothing else to actually talk about here, because that is the end of the trailer. Okay, I forgot. One thing I really want to talk about is in this trailer, episode 17 trailer, we actually get to see Geats using the Builder Rice Buckle. The Builder Rice Buckle is the one that is from the crossover movie between Geats and Revice. The Kamen Rider Seeker actually uses this rice buckle. So at first, I would say a lot of us would actually assume that this rice buckle is gonna be movie exclusive or something like that, but apparently that is not the case. When we saw Geats using this rice buckle, we actually get to see that the design of this suit is a little bit different from the one we know and from the one we saw that Kamen Rider Seeker actually uses it, especially the mouthpiece. Okay, if we look at the mouthpiece here, the mouthpiece is open, okay? Like when Geats is using it, the mouthpiece is open, and when Seeker is using it, the mouthpiece is actually closed. I'm not sure how to explain about that thing, but it is basically the mouthpiece, it actually swing open, something like that, when S is using it. And another difference here is when we look at the shoulder piece. The shoulder piece is very different. When Kamen Rider Seeker is using it, it looks like a construction typical armor style, but when Geats uses it, it actually became a boost armor shoulder piece, something like that. So I would say maybe this Builder Rice Buckle is actually a similar item, kind of like boost itself. You can only use it one time and then the rice buckle is gonna fly away or something like that. But this is gonna be really interesting, because we are not sure how this Builder Rice Buckle has been changed compared from what we see in the movie itself. Obviously, those who are not in Japan are not privileged enough to watch the movie yet, so we do not know what is the major difference here between the movie version of the Builder Rice Buckle and the series version of the movie Rice Buckle itself. So we are definitely gonna wait for some information, and hopefully someone out there from Japan, if you guys manage to watch the movie, let us know in the comment section below what is the difference between the series Rice Buckle and the movie Rice Buckle itself. So that is all from me regarding episode 17 preview of Kamen Rider Geats. We are gonna be going into a new season of Kamen Rider Geats, and I'm just shocked. Okay, like it has been 16 weeks out of nowhere. We have started Geats, and now it is 2023, and we're gonna jump straight into episode 17 of Geats itself. I'm so ready for this, and I can't wait for it. Okay, so that is all from me. Hope you enjoy. If you like what you see here, you know what to do. Click that red button down below, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.